Yo, what is everyone, and welcome back to another video. In this video, I want to go over this really cool split frame effect in Final Cut Pro 10. As you can see right here, this is what the final edit looks like right here. It's definitely a pretty cool and unique effect. It's definitely a very simple and easy effect, but I think it's a really cool effect. It's just something to add to your video to make it look a little bit cooler. And again, it's a very simple and very straightforward effect. As you can see right here, I'll click on the clip right here. As you can see, the only effects you're adding are a frame effect and a tile effect right there. So what I'm going to do is head over to the example right here, and it's a very simple, a very easy effect. All you want to do is you want to head over here to the effects panel right here, and you're just basically just going to type in frame right here. So go ahead and apply a frame effect right there, and then all you're doing next is you're basically just adding a tile effect right here. So we'll go ahead and add a tile effect right there, and as you can see, this is what the edit looks like right here. Now if you don't want the keyframe, the effect keyframe, you can go ahead and just leave it at that, and that is without doubt a really cool effect. But maybe you want to add a little bit to your video and make it look a little bit cooler. So all you're going to do is you're going to head over to tile, and we're going to change the amount to 1 right here, and basically you're going to go to the beginning of the video right here. You're going to go ahead and place a keyframe on the amount right here, and then you're going to go to the marker or to the end of the video. This is just basically where I wanted the keyframing to end. So we're going to go ahead, head over to the amount right here. Go ahead and change it to 3 right here. As you can see, here's the yellow keyframe. If when you change it to 3 that is not yellow, then that means you did it wrong and you have to go back to the beginning to keyframe it. So let's go ahead and play it right here. As you can see, voila, you have created this really cool effect. Now say you want it maybe a little bit more than just 9 different frames right here. So let's go ahead and crank it up to maybe something like this right here. If we want to crank it up to something like 10 right here, so we can go ahead and go back to the beginning and see if that is the look that you want right here. So let's go ahead and play it right here, and that's basically it. Now I think that animation is way too fast. That's why I would probably just stick to 3, but again, you could crank it all the way up to 20 if that's the look that you want, but probably 2 seconds is way too short for that long of an animation. If you're gonna do like 10 or 15, you're gonna probably want to have a keyframe a lot longer than 2 seconds. But if you're just doing like 3 or 5, 2 seconds is probably good. But again, if you're doing something that's probably, if you're gonna increase it like 15 or 20, you're gonna probably want it to be keyframing for like 10 or 15 seconds, or else as you saw before, it went way too fast. That's because you didn't give enough time for the animation to happen. That of course is all up to you, but it's a very simple and very easy effect. Right there, all you're gonna do, place the have the clip right here, and you're just going to add a frame effect right here, and then you're going to add a tile effect right there. Very simple, very easy effect, but I think it's a very useful effect, and it can definitely add a little bit to your video and make it look a little bit more interesting. So add a frame effect, tile, go to the beginning, change the amount to 1 right here. As you can see, it's keyframing all the way up to 3, and then it stops right there. So it's a very simple, very easy effect, but I think it's one of those effects that kind of adds a little bit more to your video, makes it a little bit more visually appealing, and I personally like it, and hopefully you also like it. Definitely go ahead and give this effect a shot. Definitely go ahead and try it out and see if you like the effect. And it's pretty much just as simple as that. Very straightforward, very simple effect, but I personally really like it. Anyways, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully you found it helpful and informative. If you're new to this channel, I upload Final Cut Pro 10 tutorials every day at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you enjoy these types of videos, consider hitting that subscribe button. Also a Final Cut Pro 10 tutorial playlist with over 170 Final Cut Pro 10 tutorials. See you in the next one. Peace.